Good morning. Lord Marland, Honourable Ministers, Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Commonwealth Business Council and the Mining on Top team, I'd like to welcome you to this inaugural Africa London Summit. I extend a special welcome to those who have travelled long distances to be with us for this important event, in particular the significant government and private sector delegations from all over Africa. London is privileged to be both the leading financial centre for the global mining industry and investment in Africa. It is therefore extremely appropriate that this meeting is held in London, and we plan that this will become a regular fixture in your calendars. I'm looking forward to the next 2 days of stimulating and productive discussion at an interesting and challenging time for the mining industry. Yesterday we had a very energetic roundtable with the mining ministers, and I'm sure that discussion will continue today. Today's opening ministerial addresses will outline the priorities and challenges that governments are seeking to address. We will follow this with a presentation which will give an overview of the state of the industry in Africa. There are two clear themes underpinning this forum. The first is attracting investment, whether it be governments wishing to attract new miners, exploration companies or mining service companies, or companies looking for new investment opportunities. The second theme is about more sustainable mining, making the mining sector more sustainable for the benefit of host countries and communities. Achieving these twin aims of attracting investment and sustainable mining is dependent on strong relationships, trust between government and the local and international private sectors, employees and civil society. Over the decades, we have seen examples of the apparent disconnect and confrontation in the mining industry in various countries across the world. No one will forget the scenes we witnessed last year at Marikana. Only through the development and fostering of ongoing relationships can such tragedies be avoided. The Commonwealth Business Council is uniquely placed to assist in building such relationships. No one can doubt the huge importance of mining as a driver of growth, development, employment, skills, knowledge and wealth creation. For so many countries, the UK and my native Australia included, mining and the wider extractive industry has provided a vital contribution to the process of industrialisation and national development. Building understanding between governments, the private sector, workers and the wider society is a key objective of this summit and vital for the future success of the industry. Ultimately, we all wish to see a thriving and sustainable mining industry in Africa, in which local companies and communities are full players and beneficiaries supported by the capital, technology and know-how of the global industry. I'm sure this summit will contribute to developing this mutual understanding and trust through sharing of experience and identifying examples from across Africa and the wider world of how the issues that impinge on the mining sector can be best addressed. Whether it be financial transparency, employment, local content, capital raising, infrastructure, water, energy or safety. These are just some of the many issues we will be discussing over the next 2 days. I'd like to extend our sincere thanks to our sponsors who have made this event possible and those organisations and institutions who have given their support. In particular, our partners Mining on Top, part of the Inter-Era RMG Group and UK Trade and Investment. I would also like to thank all our speakers in advance for finding time to share their experience and insight. We want to ensure this summit is as interactive and as hard-hitting as possible. To this end, we have carefully fashioned the program and selected speakers with relevant experience. I'm sure the summit will be extremely thought-provoking, and I trust you will all benefit from the opportunities it presents. Lord Marland, we're very grateful to you for taking the time to join this morning. This is the first opportunity we've had to welcome you to a Commonwealth Business Council forum since you kindly addressed the Mozambique Investment Forum in Maputo as leader of a large UK trade delegation in October last year. In your role as Minister in the Department of Business Innovation and Skills, and currently as the Prime Minister's Trade Envoy, you have demonstrated your keen interest in building upon Britain's strong links with Africa, and I'm delighted to invite you to make your address. Thank you.